This is the one, chat. Miami's wild world of BBLs.
I basically do what the Face app does, but, you know, with a knife. Yeah. That's what we call a skinny BBL.
How does it impact your life now that you're walking, moving, back to normal?
I mean, I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm like pulling NFL players, so.
Isn't that so sad? All you have to do is get an installation of ass, and next thing you know, you're the most, yo, there needs to be a surgery like that for us, chat. Why can't I get a surgery to make my shit 16 inches, bruh? Come on, man. Come on, bruh.
All right, Miguel,
Now, the
are you
DDL,
ready?
the DDL doesn't do that, chat. The DDL increases the length by 1 inch and the width by a couple inches, okay? My shit is already thick. You feel me? Like, you don't need it to be any thicker, okay? Thick is never the problem, okay? Length is usually the problem, bro. So you did research? Nah, Dr. Miami told us that when we were in LA.
I'd say this is the light BBL.
My butt got too big. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Hey, fucking.
Is it insane to say that you know people that have died from BBLs?
It's been normalized, but for most people, that's insane.
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami is suing the surgical center and the doctor who performed the operation.
It smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It smelled rotten. The people there were so rude. It was a meat market. They were just in and out, in and out.
It's gut-wrenching. This is a young woman who came down here, like a lot of people.
Love
she just
yourself, bro.
wanted to change the way she looked. Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again.
Bro, okay, look.
The Brazilian butt lift, or the BBL, is the hottest trend in plastic surgery today. It's where women undergo liposuction on their, or the BBL is the hottest trend in
What the fuck?
plastic surgery today. It's where women undergo liposuction on their thighs, hips, and stomach only to have the same fat injected into their butt. The goal? To create a fuller, juicier, and rounder buttocks. But here's what most people don't know. There are people that actually die from BBLs. And according to MedPage Today, the BBL is labeled as the most dangerous aesthetic procedure ever performed. It's estimated that the death rate may be as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries. And the reality is, some people go into a surgery to get a nicer ass, and they end up not living to tell the tale. Now, while some clinics are run by world-class surgeons, others, they're being called human butcher shops, where the smell of death supposedly lingers in the air. There are places, yes, right here in the United States, where clinics aren't even owned by licensed doctors, and where unqualified staff might mistakenly liposuction your intestines or inject your fat into major veins, causing instant respiratory failure. And the epicenter of this deadly trend is Miami, Florida, ground zero for countless botched surgeries and life-changing tragedies. So we head to Miami to speak with surgeons, injection clinics, models, and lawyers to get to the bottom of this story. Let's dive in.
Quick announcement, the new shirt is flying off the shelves.
Bro, that shit
Classy
is so
in the front,
sad, gang.
busy in the back. We also have the Big Dog sweatshirts. You guys have absolutely crushed on these two. So look fresh as f and represent the brand. Link is in the description, link is in pinned comments. Go to the site and get what you like. Time to dive into the world of BBLs.
Satisfying background? I know, bro. I can't wait for a night. It's gonna be vibey.
We head next to Bella Vita Aesthetics and meet with owner Eni Silviera, an entrepreneur who has invented an injection.
Craziest part is when you get these surgeries, you have to work out to maintain it. So why don't you just fucking work out in the first place?
Technique that is much safer than
Bro,
the BBL.
I've seen people with no ass work out and get ass, gang. I have seen ass spawn from the gym. Squats and glute bridges and hip thrusts. Nigga, it's doable. It's just...
It's here we get to see her methods in action. We speak to patients who have suffered through botched jobs from a surgery gone wrong. And finally, we assemble a team of 6 models to test for ourselves whether we can tell the difference between a natural and BBL booty.
So my name is Eni Silvera. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and here in Miami, Florida, I'm known as the Booty Queen. Imagine walking to the beach and you just see like this beautiful round booty, right? You have hearts in your eyes. So basically the Bella Vita Instant BBL is giving you that nice, round, juicy, athletic looking tush.
And what got you into the world of boobs?
I'm Brazilian, number one, so we're known for butts. Number two, I'm in Miami, so I constantly am in a bikini. I kind of started becoming like a mad scientist here at the office and just like mixing stuff, trying it out on my friends. And then finally I got to the perfect cocktail, and so I trademarked the name, I patented the technique, and they send me all over the world to train different clinics, different providers on how to make the perfect glue.
Tell me about the dark side of the BBL world.
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami.
33-year-old Erica Russell, a mother of 5, left her home in Tennessee in 2021 to travel to Miami for a Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, the plastic surgery procedure that has one of the highest mortality rates.
Damn, bro, all for some ass. Literally all for some ass, bro.
This is a young woman who came down here, like a lot of people. She just wanted to change the way she looked. Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again, and they're going to grow up without their mom, and that's a horrible, horrible thing. That this is a completely preventable death. This physician that performed the surgery, it's just a total botch job. That's what it was, through and through. No one should be going under the knife for the surgeon who's been doing.
Pole. Hey, I'm not letting that nigga anywhere near me, man.
This all day for over a dozen people for 14 plus hours.
I wanted to get the real stats on the question, how dangerous are BBLs truly? We referenced earlier that the stat is potentially as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries result in death. For comparison, the odds of dying while motorcycle racing are about 1 in 1,000, and the odds of dying while skydiving are about 1 in 100,000. And as far as BBL deaths go, there seems to be a pattern. Like most medical accidents, bad things occur when the surgeon gets tired, and at the clinics that prioritize quantity, they overload their surgeon schedule, and the patients that die tend to be the ones that are seen at the end of the day or towards the end of the week. And typically, the cheaper the clinic, the more people they tend to see and the more botched jobs and deaths that occur. So when a clinic decides to prioritize quality over quantity, the operation actually tends to be decently safe.
What the fuck is that?
The paperwork that she was provided lies. She was told this doctor has staff privileges at this hospital. Turns out he didn't. You look at their marketing. You look at how they're targeting different folks and how they're portraying themselves. They present themselves as if they're the best docs
$4,500 is for a whole surgery.
And in reality, what you come to learn when you're on our side looking into this stuff, these surgical centers, they're just businesses, often being run by people who have no medical background whatsoever. And what they're doing is they're contracting with different doctors.
Have you never been injured before in America? Nigga, you tear your ACL right now. Go find out how much that surgery is, nigga. You will be paying multiples of $4,500.
Maybe they'll bury that in some piece of paper that says this doctor doesn't actually work for us. It's all smoke and mirrors.
So how the fuck is ass transplanting so affordable? And then the surgeries that happen that require...
We're out here in front of Seduction Cosmetic Center. This is the place that Erica Russell passed away shortly after having an operation here. Now, there's a big discrepancy. Google reviews, about 4.5 stars, thousands of reviews, looks really, really good. But on Yelp, they have mostly 1-star reviews. Alexis A said 25 days ago, surgeons nearly killed me here. I was in the ER and ICU receiving blood transfusions for 4 days. Do not go here. Do not put your life in these people's hands. Just one scroll down. The entire experience is sketchy. My girlfriend recently had a botched BBL removed and she was lied to about the price on 6 different instances. Then in the after surgery, she was not giving pain medication on the trip home. One of the stories that we're covering is the story of Erica Russell. Are you familiar with her story? She unfortunately died shortly after leaving this clinic. And so what we're looking into is also that some of these clinics, are they owned by doctors? Are they owned by just business people? And then the doctors are shuffled through? Like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Is this place owned by a doctor?
Some of them, they do, some of them.
A non-doctor can open a surgery center?
Yes.
What's your role within this business?
Take care of more like equipment-wise and medical stuff.
Are there any misconceptions about the BBL industry that you'd like to address and tell the people back home?
Any other procedures, you have risks. I don't know how to explain it, but it's safe.
I'm not here to paint someone in a bad corner. We'll let this.
He just compared it to like a lot of different activities and even surgeries. It's obviously not safe if that many people are dying, gang. Of course, there's always a risk when you're doing a surgery, bro. But if a doctor being tired is the difference between whether or not you live or die, it's not safe.
Statistics do the talking. I don't really know. Total, how much money were you out because of this?
A little over 10,000. The people there were so rude.
This is Connie. I found her through the review her roommate left on Seduction Cosmetic Center Yelp page, and I wanted to hear the story behind the 1-star review. Here's what she had to say.
It was a meat market. They were just in and out, in and out. And you know, there was a back door where, you know, obviously they take people, or supposedly take people for pre-op and surgery. You walked in and it smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It smelled rotten. I sat there for almost 3 hours that morning, and not one time did one person that was in that waiting room go through that back door. Not once.
The reason why I made this technique is because I've had 2 girlfriends pass away. It was one of my baseball wives went in for surgery and she passed away, and then I had another friend pass away, and then within like that same month, it was like 2 other influencers of just doing multiple BBLs had passed away. And I'm like, at what point in time are you gonna put your life on the line for beauty? My technique is probably the safest way to inject and volumize and get correction.
And how did they die?
Sometimes you get a blood clot, pulmonary embolism. It just kind of depends. Each one of them was a clot that kind of dislodged. Again, cardiac arrest or pulmonary embolism is usually what happens.
Were the doctors ever held responsible?
This is a really dark side of medicine, and a lot of people get upset at medical professionals, but we have consent forms that will protect us from everything. If you think you can get all this beauty for $5,000, you're gonna go to the butcher shops. They left a towel inside of you. You have an infection. What? They didn't take a. They left a towel inside of you.
How the hell do you forget it? How do you forget a towel inside of a human being, bro? I don't forget my towel from the towel rack. How do you forget a towel inside somebody?
You have an infection, they didn't take a drain, or they didn't put in a drain. So there's a lot that comes with it, but it's really nice. Their marketing says $2K for 360 lipo, and you only have $1,800 in your bank account. You're gonna go to a place that you could afford. And there's been a lot of people that have been arrested, a lot of people have killed people, so do your research on the background of these people. They just put cement, or they say vitamins.
Those are ass shots.
Did you say
BBL,
cement?
There's been cement, there's
I thought
been,
a BBL
and
was
they
when
say
they
metal.
take fat from another place and they put it in your ass. I thought an ass shot was when they literally shoot that shit in your ass, but those are cheaper.
Grade silicone, which no, they just put cement, or they say research on the background of these people. They just put cement, or they say vitamins. Oh,
Did you say cement?
There's been cement, and they say medical grade silicone, which nobody uses anymore unless you're an orthopedic surgeon. These are things that are gonna give you bad results even later on in life.
Do you know anyone in Miami right now that has a botch job?
A couple hundred people, yeah.
Okay.
I've been botched before by a doctor, yeah. It made me feel very self-conscious. I was a really big bikini model, OnlyFans model at the time, and my body was my image. I felt very insecure, and it kind of made me want to fix the problem as soon as possible, because I did this to fix an insecurity, not to create a whole bunch of other ones. So I ended up going to do 2 more rounds of lipo after that within the same year with the same doctor, because I told him, like, you better fix this for free because I'm not paying anyone else to do it. And I've lost a lot of weight since then. It's not as visible, but if I do start putting on weight, it does come back. So that's just a thing I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life.
What did it cost you financially to give up that year?
Definitely like 6 figures, I would say, throughout that year. I was actually put onto the show.
Patricia, interesting, because you went from a person very serious about golf to someone who's very serious about plastic surgery, right?
Yeah.
And
How did
so-
that happen?
Yeah, how did that work?
I mean, just being in the social media world. So I did the first one in February, and then I had the second lipo in June. I went back in October.
Another lipo?
Yes.
3 lipos in the same area in 8 months.
Yeah.
In general, you should probably wait at least a year before having revisional liposuction.
But that created more loose skin, more trauma to the area, so it hasn't fully healed up. A lot of these doctors don't use scopes to kind of navigate where they're putting the fat. They just kind of do it blindly. And if you put that right in one of those veins or a muscle or anything, you just done.
What, dead? You died? Why would they not use it? I'm confused.
And I'm Hannah. And we're the Meredith twins.
So you guys are completely natural.
Yeah.
Which is rare in Miami.
We're from Arkansas, so we're fed off cornbread and all that. I think it's the cows, the meat. I don't know.
It makes booties thick in Arkansas.
For real.
Okay, so in the modeling, the OnlyFans world, how rare is it to have a completely natural look?
It's not really rare. I think most OnlyFans girls I run into are completely natural, honestly.
So for the women getting work done, do you think it comes more from female peer pressure or male peer pressure?
I was gonna say female pressure for sure, because most men tell you not to do it. They're like, oh, don't wear makeup, be natural. Most men love natural and pure things.
Have you heard any nightmare experiences from people getting BBLs?
I had a friend, she had a BBL. I didn't even know it was a BBL at first, but it looked pretty good, but like when she pointed it out.
Someone President Brittany in the chat said exactly what I was thinking. So why are they there? Just visiting?
It's like, I guess you could tell, but she went to, I think she went and got injections at home, like not even professionally done. And
someone came to her house and did it?
Yeah, like I felt her butt and she was like, it felt so good, honestly. It felt soft and it felt really nice.
Have you gotten the BBL?
I did in 2018. I was very happy. The results were super natural.
What led up?
Let me see.
18.
That's the same person? How did her skin tone change like that? Hey, my white people in the chat. Is this a camera trick? Help me out. Lighting. High screen at 1640 for a few seconds.
I was very happy.
Okay,
the results
keep that
were
pin,
super
keep that
natural.
pin, keep that pin.
What led up to the decision to say I want a BBL?
Probably just like social media or something. I was working in the club, so you know everyone had big butts, so I wanted one too.
What changed in your life?
If we're talking like work-wise in the club, me getting my breast implants is what changed my money the most.
Like, was it a dramatic increase in earnings?
Absolutely, when I got my breast implants.
You had an experience that went bad with BBLs.
I wouldn't say it went bad. I just, like, my butt got too big. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think my body was like having a reaction to the material that was injected in my butt, and it was kind of creating scar tissue, some inflammation. I noticed some spots were starting to get like a little bit harder than other spots.
How much did each surgery cost?
For my original BBL in 2018, it was about $9,000 for the lipo and then the transfer of the fat. And then my removal surgery in 2021 was about $11,000 in Colombia because I got quoted $23,000 here from one doctor. Reconstruction surgery back in Colombia in 2022, it was about $10,000.
Do you think it's peer pressure from women or men that encourage?
Definitely both.
Do you feel like you're chasing a standard of beauty that's impossible to attain?
Yeah, I think everyone is. I am very confident in who I am, but I would say my biggest insecurity would be my butt right now.
Every procedure that I do is individualized. So I am actually putting volume where she needs it, and I know that she likes like a nice shelf.
When you say a nice shelf, what are we talking about here?
So I have 4 different techniques, right? So it's the shelf booty, which girls like that top shelf if they're...
Where you could rest a child here? Like...
Correct, right? It's like that tabletop. So most girls, when they take pictures and you turn sideways, they want to make sure that they have this little shelf here. Then we do, for most girls who don't have anything, she has the perfect sweetheart booty. Sweetheart is this bottom part, right? So she doesn't need volume right there at all. What I'm gonna do is just completely like round that out right there. I have basically what I call a half treatment prepared, and usually this is good enough to correct one area in your glutes, right? So I know that she wants a shelf, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of volumize this upper outer shelf so we can keep it nice and round for her. I have a vibrating tool that just kind of distracts them. They're laying down, they have their blankets, everything is sterile. Then I use numbing, which is lidocaine with epi, and then I go ahead and start injecting. So,
What in God's green earth is in these syringes?
So the Radius, the product that we used to book about, the biostimulator.
And normal salines.
Let's see what you got.
Folks, I must let you know that there are a plethora of outtakes, great scenes, and extended cuts from this episode available only at Patreon. Link is in the pinned comment.
So as you can see, with my technique, you are ready to go to the beach by the next day.
How are you feeling?
I feel amazing.
How's your booty feeling?
It's a little like firm right now because it's like all filled up, but I know it's gonna feel amazing in like 5 hours.
For the next segment, we're going to be doing a touch test. A blindfolded participant is going to be feeling a butt and trying to determine, is this a BBL butt or a natural butt? As much as I would love to participate, I love my wife's sweet cheeks. I'm going to let my camera guy, Miguel's going to be taking care of this one.
W married man.
Introducing Team BBL. Team Natural. All right, Miguel, are you ready? Ready.
Almost killed that bitch ass nigga.
What do I do? Just turn around?
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, let's see.
I genuinely don't know if I'll be able to tell the difference, Chad.
What do you think, Miguel?
BBL.
Like the ego on me wants to believe I can, but let's be realistic, bro.
Natural.
Okay. Currently fighting every biological urge known to man, we have Miguel. I would just say, if I was Miguel, I'd be wearing like 4 pairs of underwear. Okay.
Alright. I'd say this is natural.
Okay.
Someone just said, nah, he fucks.
We got one question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your job?
I love it.
The next booty is about a foot in front of your face, and it's looking scrumptious.
Tommy, what the fuck?
I gotta do my inspection. This feels natural too.
Alrighty.
So I'm just someone now. I didn't see the name, dickhead.
I'd say this is BBL.
Alright.
I think a light BBL.
Okay. One contestant away. How's it going so far?
Good. I think that was pretty accurate.
We have the final contestant of the afternoon. Final buttocks in front of you.
That's an easy BBL. Yeah. That's
Oh, he fumbled.
Sure.
He was doing so good.
Let me get one more feel.
Final answer?
Squeeze, get a nice squeeze in there, man.
Okay.
Does it feel like stiffer?
Not stiffer, actually. They all felt the same. I'd say it was more like more inflated. It felt.
Honestly, like men do not know the difference. I think if we had a variety of women here, whether it's the injections, unless they're illegal, you would not be able to tell the difference.
4 out of 6. Ladies, what do you think about his accuracy?
Off. Unless they're illegal injections, most men will not be able to tell.
I'm not gonna lie, most of us will get 4 out of 6 though, Chad. So,
Good job, Miguel.
double cameraman, I guess.
Very professional.
Thank you for scientific purposes for donating your booties for a day of research. And that
Oh,
concludes
Nav,
the
you're
scene.
just such a fucking ass pro that you would never get some shit like that wrong, my nigga. Bro, stop it, bro. Yes, he got 2 wrong, okay? There's literally no way to fucking tell, my nigga. It's hard to tell, bro. Why are you in a dungeon? I'm not in a dungeon. Oh, it is kind of dark out. I'm in the backyard, my boy. Hey, guy.
cut. How hard was it not to
Turn the
get a
lights
ball
on,
down
actually. It's
there?
dark as shit, ain't it?
It wasn't, because I could tell you were right next to me, so that just like makes my shit not work, you know?
Congratulations, young soldier.
Stuck in Canada. Bro, I'm not stuck. I'm having a marvelous time.
Talking to one of the most highly rated surgeons in the area, Dr. Miami, who's at a reality TV show and seems to have a great time with booties and boobs. We're gonna walk in his office with the murder twins and see what the whole operation is about.
To fuck on your bed. Kai, you know I have a camera in that room, bro. I'll drop your sex tape, my nigga. Okay? But I won't drop it normally. I'm gonna drop an OnlyFans. Okay? I'm gonna milk it for millions of dollars. Okay? Then I'm gonna release it after 1 month of crazy promo. I'm gonna make millions off your sex tape. So you better have a fucking great performance if you're gonna fuck on my bed, buddy.
The elevator that butts paid for. And tits. Maybe penises too, who knows?
Or just Dropbox it.
Second floor. It sounds like you guys are at a fork in the road. BBL, natural. How would you say which way you're leaning and how you're considering this decision right now?
Talking about every time I'm out of the house, niggas trying to fuck on my bed.
Figured out that you can
Why is it that every time I'm not at the crib, someone's trying to fuck on my bed, bro? My bed is not that impressive. It's a generic bed.
a BBL look through working out. Natural might be a cool way to go considering health-wise. We'd still like to see more of the BBL side.
Oh, do you have that face app?
Yes.
Can you show us how that works?
I just took a couple. Yeah, this one's open.
Face
All right. So we're here.
Okay.
And if you do want to open your eyes more again, we can go back to sizes and big eyes.
I know
And we
Tommy's
can
wife
open
is
them up
sweating bullets. Whoa,
more.
whoa, what the fuck?
That is so strange. Okay, what's something else wild you can do to my face right now?
Okay. Crazy. Make him smile.
What is this new tech?
What?
Yeah, so there's different smiles too though. Like you're already smiling, but they can make you smile more.
And most photos that you think we're looking at that's coming from the influencer model OnlyFans world are touched up to some extent.
Yes, almost. I've even introduced.
95%.
Yeah, like even.
Hey, Tommy.
Hello.
How you doing?
We're playing around with Face App right now.
Oh,
they
cool.
open my eyes, give me better looking teeth, a better looking butt. Good. So we're on to one today.
All right, excellent. Well, I basically do what the Face app does, but you know, with a knife. Yeah.
It's inside the operating room like you've never seen before.
How nice is this booty look now?
Brought to you by the man known as Dr. Miami, plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Solzauer, taking viewers behind the scenes at surgeries, most so graphic we can't even show you.
Welcome back to the operating room for a wonderful Monday. We have a Brazilian butt lift. She is quite square. Beforehand, we are going to snatch her waist, give her a round booty.
Capturing the before, after, and everything in between.
Yeah, what all do you cover?
I do noses.
Man. Hey, then she was just called a square by Dr. Miami. She's quite square. Look at her.
That's the face part. I do a little lipo of the neck, jawline kind of stuff. Baby. And then I do a lot of boobs, butts, and tummies.
You found a dream job, huh?
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it beats coal mining.
Well, Dr. Miami, I brought 2 models for you.
Hello, lady.
They're called the Murder Twins, but I can assure you they're friendly. We want to see what a pre-op kind of looks like.
Okay. The day of surgery, or like it's just consultation. Like she just came off the street and they're asking for butts.
They're considering getting booties and titties, right?
Yeah.
We'll cover both.
Okay.
Who's cool backpack in this?
Oh, it's mine.
That's sick.
Yeah, I did it.
This is Bella.
Hey, Bella. Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to hear. Nice to meet you.
Would you mind standing up for us for a second? As a
Yeah, show your ass again.
She had a BBL. Turn around.
Catch, Tommy.
Yeah. Which is, we call it skinny BBL. Because she's skinny.
Why is her titties out, Dr.
Put
Miami?
your jacket down for a second. Let's see the front.
Did you do those two?
Yes.
Cover your
And
goddamn
also
nipple
her
for me,
waist. We
please?
also did what we call the Miami mini waist, which is basically reshaping the rib cage. Make little cups in the ribs and push them closer together.
How has it impacted your life now that you're walking, moving back to normal?
I mean, I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm like pulling NFL players, so.
That's crazy.
So I hope
That's crazy.
She's pulling NFL players. I just love that. That's very high praise as a plastic surgeon.
Thank you.
That's like, you know, that's like winning the Nobel Prize in this industry.
What made you say, hey, I'm not going to hire a personal trainer, go 4 times a week, eat the zucchini, avocado?
Well, you know, in my defense, and in the defense of personal trainers, they can't really make the breast bigger.
Yeah. I mean, I was already doing that, but like I still had like a little fat here and like my love handles. It didn't matter how much like I worked out or like how healthy I ate. Like there was just stubborn fat.
And she was skinny.
Yeah.
You know, she was obviously skinny to begin with. But there's certain areas that there's nothing you can do in the gym.
What do you have over here, Dr. Miami?
I have a collection of breast implants of various sizes and shapes.
So that's something like that is.
There's like a menu, you know.
That's what's in there too.
Yeah, that's what's in there. Yeah.
So if I were to squish it, it would feel exactly like this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is silicone?
Yes, it's silicone. This is like we call gummy bear silicone.
Let me just close my eyes. This would make what? What kind?
Depends what you start with. For you, this would be for you probably like in a small D cup.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So if you ever, you know, decide
Tommy,
to go
you
that
thinking
way,
about it,
let me
buddy?
know.
Yeah.
So first thing they do is they get into gowns.
So your job involves a lot of boobies and butts.
Yeah.
Is it hard to fight your own biology in the process?
You're asking a plastic surgeon if he gets an erection when he examines his patients. Is that what you're asking me?
Has it ever happened? I mean,
no, it's never happened.
Not even day one of the job.
Not
You're
yet.
like,
Okay.
you're like, oh, think of my grandma. Think of something else. Think of World War II. Think of like.
Think of Tommy G. The truth is that doctors, by the time you go through medical school, from day one, you're like dissecting bodies and stuff.
Ew,
so
what the fuck
some
are they dissecting?
switch happens in your
Coochie,
brain.
nigga,
It's not
what
to
the
say
fuck was
that
that?
you couldn't get aroused with a patient. I'm sure it's happened. But like by the time you're through medical school, you're pretty immune to the sight of naked bodies. Because you don't just see the gorgeous ones. You see like
coochie surgery.
All right, so the first questions we ask are like, do you have any medical issues or anything you need to know about? Diabetes, high blood pressure, anemia, blood clots, thyroid issues, nothing.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing you want to check. Make sure that they don't have any medical problems that might make this not safe, right? You guys have any kids?
Like in the nicest
Okay,
way
so no
possible.
kids. We always ask about that too. Have you ever had surgery before of any kind?
Wisdom tooth count, then yeah.
That counts, yeah.
Okay.
Any surgery? No?
Wisdom tooth.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Face me if you don't mind. I think we're gonna open up the gown. I'm gonna do the breast
I put it
first.
on backwards.
You're going on backwards? Okay, that's good. You guys wear it very fast. All right. So, what we do is first we measure. No two breasts are exactly the same. They're like sisters that look alike, but not identical twins. 20, you measure the distance, and her measurements are actually near perfect.
And what made her titties say like those are just fine?
Okay, so what you want, like ideal breasts, they make what's called an equilateral triangle. Remember trigonometry, right? So like an equal distance from the suprasternal notch to the nipples and then across. And for her height, she's like 20.5 centimeters. Equilateral triangle, perfect. So that's pretty much the exam.
Okay,
it doesn't take much
now,
more than.
What's the perfect dick? Let's talk about it. Let's have a discourse. Okay, he obviously just described the perfect titty, and I don't see them because they're covered up, but I bet they look good. What's the perfect dick look like? What's the size? What's the girth? Which way does it angle? Which way does it curve? Okay, he would know the answer. I swear he would. Is that a rat or a tiny chipmunk? Chipmunk. Good.
Sometimes I'll feel for masses and things like that, or under the armpit, but she's good. Before the surgery, she get a physical exam by her doctor, clearing her for surgery. So it's not like you can just come in and then do surgery the same day. I'm just making that clear to everybody. So, okay, wait, let me see your front first, because like the tummy. Because what the BBL involves is taking fat from this area, like the areas of the body where you have a little extra fat, turn around, and putting it in the place that you do. And she has a beautiful butt actually already. The only thing I see, really gorgeous, the only thing I see we could do is maybe fill in these little dips I was talking about. So like.
What are these dips all you women are mentioning?
So it's this right here. So when you, for example, if you look at Bella, like Bella.
Bro, okay, look, chat. In what world would she need a BBL, gang? In what world does she require one? Bro, that's a good ass, my nigga. That's a top tier ass. And the shit is natural? This shit is natural? Come on, bro. That's a good ass and the shit is natural, my nigga. She shouldn't even be having these thoughts. These thoughts, yo, look at this ass, Caleb. Bro, please look at this ass. Please look at this ass, Caleb. Look at this ass right here. Bro, she has a perfect ass. But she want to get a BBL, gang. No, stop.
Oh, sorry. What?
You gonna touch it? Stop touching it, man.
Sorry,
Damn.
it's fat. It's a Guyot. For sure. That's a Guyot if I ever seen one. Marcus, come look at this ass. Yo, Marcus, you gotta get a slap in. Right here.
No, don't touch it. Yeah,
slap it.
All right.
I'll take a bite out.
You get that side. You get that side, I'm gonna get this side.
Guys, hold on, wait, let me grab that.
Okay, you grab it. Go for it.
Let me grab that.
Just let him grab it.
Wow. Don't hold me back.
Holy shit.
Don't hold me back.
Can I get some?
Okay, get some of that.
Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Oh! Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Splash!
Splash! Hey, boy.
Yo, is the camera picking up how far the pool looks?
Nah, it's not really, though.
Damn, no way.
I wish there was a way we could light this a little better. Control these niggas.
Fellows now like post-op, right? So she had fat here, but this was flat, right? When you work out, you can get these muscles to come out more. Okay. And she's just naturally blessed like that. But then what you can't do is add fat to this, what we call hip dip, or this flat area, right? You can't do that. You can't just eat and have it go around there. Exactly. So what we do is we get rid of this over here. What you want in a curve is like a nice hourglass or Coke bottle shape. It should come in and then come out and be round like this. It should not go in and then out and then in again and then out again.
Come on, what cheese does everyone else get, bro?
Figure without this.
No. No.
Now, they're young. They're 24. Do you usually have people that young getting surgery?
Oh yeah, it's very common in Miami. Yeah.
Now, let's just say she gets her tits done. Does she have to come here every 10 years and get a retouch, or how does that work?
I would recommend that she at least follow up every 10 years, but not everybody has to have them retouched at 10 years. I've had patients have them in for 20 years. I've had patients where I didn't put them in, but they've had them in for 40 years. So I mean, as long as the breasts look good and feel good, you can leave them in for the rest of your life. But I do recommend
gaslighting by doctor.
Look good, feel good. So you want people to feel good.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like this industry is having women chase a beauty standard that's almost impossible to attain?
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at it. The first one that we just discussed. There are natural signs of attractiveness for men to have for women and women to have for men. And you know, like if you look at the cover of a romance novel, it's always this guy that looks like He-Man. You know, like there are certain signs of attractiveness that are exaggerated, and those are like sort of ideals. That's not created by anybody individually. It's not even created by the romance novel industry or even.
But look, I get what Dr. Miami's saying, but of course, once you get a surgery, if you now fit whatever the beauty standard is for the moment, you're gonna feel good about it for the moment. Correct? Yes. But, bro, we're literally looking at a woman who looks good, bro.
Yeah.
Her ass is good. Her shape is fantastic. Bro, the fact that she's even considering that just means she's in a world where that's so normal. That should not be normal. It should be like, bro, I would get it if she was chopped and she looked like a square. No cap, I would. No cap. If there's like a genetic reason why there's no way she could possibly look like that. But when you look good and you still think like, what if I could look even better? It's like, bro, you could always think like that. Once you get that surgery, what? Why stop there? Now start getting some other shit done. Don't stop with your ass. Yeah. Now you got to get this next shit done. Now you got to get this next shit done. And I don't know, bro. It just, that's a tough life. You got to fucking dedicate $30,000 a year in just fucking straight up surgeries just to look away, just to pull NFL players.
Is that what they're trying to do?
Yeah, that one lady, she didn't say that's what she was trying to do, but she said, now that I got my tits done, I could pull NFL players, or because she got her ass done.
Okay, but PSA, this goes out to all women. If you got ass, you don't need titties.
No, what? No.
If you have no ass, you need titties.
No.
Guys, I don't
Disney
get bitches.
princesses, you know, when the little girls are first exposed to and boys to characters, they're always these Disney princesses that have these like tiny little ways, perfect form, perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect everything.
Kids.
We're just here to try to.
Am I tripping or were they not? In my head, they're all like 12. I don't know if they actually are.
I thought they were all adults.
No, but even if they are, he's talking about kids.
No way.
No kid is shaping their mind to fucking want to be like this.
Nah, some people do.
Really?
As a kid, though. Yeah, when they get the little Barbie doll.
I did want to be built like Mr. Incredible when I was a kid.
Porn, perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect everything. We're just here to try to, let's say, make people feel better in their skin, you know, so that they, but the actual standards are not set by us. We're just here to, you know, what's the word, facilitate. Same thing with noses and chins and hair, everything, just like hairdressers and everything else, you know.
Now, there are clinics out there where people will literally die and they'll keep operating. You'll read the reviews. Somehow they have like 150 reviews.
Nigga, you just said, nigga, you was just talking about getting a DDL, now you got a perfect dick.
That's a joke.
So
Yo,
you was
my shit way more. My shit way more. My shit way more perfect than yours, nigga.
No, wait, hold on. My shit is perfect.
Let's
nigga,
do
it's not a dick compare. Hold on, Caleb.
Don't piss me off. Yeah, no,
hey,
you sit
let's
back.
do it as a prank.
Hold on, wait one
second.
second.
You sit back.
This is not your
You
combo.
might not even have one.
Nigga.
Yeah.
What?
I said he might not even have one.
Why would you not have a dick?
Let's just, as a prank, that's gonna be so good. Think about the YouTube title. I got my creative director a new penis. Oh shit! Fuck! That would be so good.
Let's do it.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go dick
Fuck,
for dick.
that
though.
would be
like,
so good.
It's just like I don't know whose dick is bigger, larger, swings. I don't know if yours goes right, left. I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Right.
But I'm just saying like my shit is perfect though. So
I'm telling you, my shit.
That's all. It's cheap. No matter how many laws we put in to protect patients, patients are going to do what they want to do. It's a free country. Like, nobody stops people in Florida from riding a motorcycle without a helmet. You know, and even though I don't think you would or I would. But you take your risks and your benefits and you make your decision as an independent person. Those clinics that have issues, they're just cheaper. That's the only thing. So if you want to get it, and if this is the only thing that's in your budget, you'll do that, or you'll go to Mexico, or the Dominican Republic, or Turkey, and it can be hit or miss. You know, there are great surgeons in Turkey and great surgeons in Mexico, but if they're cheap, they're probably not the best.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married 30 years.
Okay. Would you have your own wife or daughters get a BBL or boob job?
100%. If they want to, 100%.
Yeah.
Respect, bro.
That's
his wife, bro.
I know, but man's wife you talking about.
I know. Now you're trying to get a look at his wife's ass. Have some respect, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
What do you think?
He would probably put the best.
She's
ass
more
on his
than
wife.
she's more than just an ass, bro.
I know, but if
let him
I
answer
was
the
a
question
doctor like that, I would want to.
Apologize, man.
He probably likes that.
Oh. What?
What?
You putting the cuck on somebody is crazy. He might
No,
not
I'm
like
not
that.
saying that.
He might not like that.
He might like his wife's ass.
Well, let him answer because he's about to answer.
What percentage of the clinics out there would you say are good, safe, reputable?
I think 85% are probably good, safe, reputable.
Okay. You're a good guy, Doc.
Thank you. You're a good guy too.
Big price.
100%. If they want to, 100%.
Yeah. What percentage of the clinics out there would you say are good, safe,
I mean, you can't stop
reputable?
I think 85%.
You can't stop it, bro. Bro, your kid, your daughter is 22 years old. She says, "Dad, I'm gonna go get a BBL." What the fuck are you doing about it, Marcus?
Belt off, bang, bang. Go back to your room.
Bro, she's not.
I don't care.
She's not 14, bro.
Bro.
She's
too
22.
Dangerous. It's too dangerous.
Oh, okay.
It's way too dangerous.
That's a good cop out, actually. The danger.
It's not a cop out. That's facts, though. It's facts.
That's a good cop out. No, I like that. That's a good answer, actually. I'm gonna use that.
Okay. You're a good guy, Doc.
Thank you. You're a good guy too.
Big pleasure. Thank you so much.
Mine. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for sitting next to you again. All right.
Wow. Nigga said W dad, bro. This nigga's not a dad. Why they giving you credit for some shit?
Sorry. No, hard ass titties.
We're here on.
Yeah. Those titties.
What's wrong with those titties?
Them titties hard as shit.
Nigga, that's what they look like after a while. And you got she obviously got work done.
That's what I'm saying. She paid $5K for those. She paid $5K.
We're here on Miami Beach. We're putting to the test. Can someone achieve a BBL booty without actually getting a BBL? And what are the ways to maintain your booty so it has maximum gluteus roundness?
Thick tone, muscular.
Thick tone, juicy, round, voluptuous.
Right, I'm gonna start with a simple body weight squat. So I just want you to start squatting normal, and I'm gonna start making adjustments on your squat so you can feel more glutes.
Yanni already knows the deal.
El Angle,
She's the
cameraman.
perfect spot model, so I'm not gonna fix her for now.
If you want an excuse to feel my ass, just say it, all right?
Sorry, wife. Professional purposes only.
Yes.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna squat down and hold. Nice. No hands. Yeah. Now you're gonna arch your butt more to the back. Already feeling it? Nice. Now you come up, and when you squat down, I want you to do that motion. Push your knees out, almost like you're trying to push your knees to your pinky toes.
Don't you guys kill me? That's
Now
what you guys
think
say in
about there's
chat
a
every
little
time that
stool
me
behind you.
They
There's
always
seat
wear the
behind
same
it.
thing, bro.
You're not squatting forward, you're squatting back. Push your butt back. Spread those knees out. Come on, girls. Yes, more. Good. Keep going.
Weird. They were prostitutes genetically.
This is a horny video. Guys, it's a horny video. I can't sit here and lie to you, man.
This is educational. Wowzers! Zoinks! Whoa!
Caleb, sorry. Please, bro. Be normal, my nigga.
Wow!
Please, bro.
Oh my, bro, he paused it. Now we have to go back and start it from the fucking beginning, bro. Damn, take it back a few seconds.
That's already S.
Let me tell you what I would do
So
to
I
that.
think the real question.
let me tell you what I would do to that.
also say what I would do there.
No, sit back, kid. You would know. You would. Caleb,
Nah, no cap. No cap. That's actually a perfect ass.
No bullshit, Caleb. If you got
This is
behind
10 out
that,
of 10,
you
bro.
would get lost in that.
No,
you would get lost in that.
But like, this is like, that's obviously
really
she has a lot of muscle. Like, you
But
can
see
see
me-
her hamstrings, you can see her glutes, you can see her quads.
I'm gonna be honest though.
That's good ass, bro.
I like a fat ass too though. Like I like the cellulite back there. Like
I feel
like
that's
that
one.
motherfucker
If you slapped it, it would go nowhere. It'd be like,
What, this?
moving for sure.
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
ain't
This
that
this
strong.
shit with man, what?
It ain't that strong.
what? Huh? I was just kidding, guys.
So I think the real question is someone willing to put in the work to do it with the diet, in the kitchen, on the gym, on the sand, doing it the right way? Or do they want to go to a surgeon that's gonna...
Y'all niggas yapping, bro.
They
That's
both
not
work,
muscular.
right?
not that
They
muscular.
both work.
Right.
It's just
Y'all
the
ain't had
type
to
of work
feel
that
the
you're
tape in
willing
your
to
lives.
put. I know surgery is not easy in recovery. Nobody tells you that.
Oh shit, she got it going.
Also, the money. I feel like here in Miami, wherever they're getting their money, but
Oh, that's the
surgery is
booty
very,
expert.
yeah, surgery is very expensive if you want
I'm
something
also a
like
booty
nice
expert.
and quick. But also, she's been doing this for over 20 years, and I thought I was gonna get her body within 2 years that I've been training with her, and so far so good, but it's not what I'm looking for. Very
It's
good.
pretty good to me.
How long are you willing to put the work for, and what type of work are you willing to put?
I do like
And is that instant
Good to
result?
me.
So you get out of the office and you have that shape already. You have the volume. I'm going to go through a long recovery, but with clothes on.
What I've noticed about the BBL is sometimes a BBL looks better with pants on than pants off.
Oh yeah.
Like pants on, you're like, oh my god, that is an ass. And then
You
you
notice,
see
you
it
notice
and
that,
you're like,
Tommy?
that's kind of a little odd.
Well, for the most part, surgeries, like I told you yesterday, they're not perfect. So in clothes, they look fantastic. That's why I was trying to get you to see the scar on that other patient, because once they take their clothes off, their belly buttons are up here. There's like fibrosis. They're uneven. The butt looks like all lumpy and bumpy. But of course, clothes, compression garments make everything look nice and tight. Small waist, big ass. But it's kind of an illusion.
What would be your message to women out there that are considering? They're on the fork of the road. They want the perfect booty, man. They want what you got, and they're wondering, do I go natural or do I go surgery route? What would you tell them?
I tell them go natural any time of the day, because that will be the best decision you have in the long term. I'm 38 now, and my booty looks so much better today than when it did when I was 28. So much better.
When men are looking at Instagram photos of models and people out there, what percent of them you think are altered in a way?
95%.
Yeah,
I would say.
When I
but-
first moved out to Miami, they told me that I had to basically make myself look prettier than I am in person on
Well,
Instagram.
not even
like
that,
the
even-
first people that were trying to help like run my Instagram, they were like, yeah, you have to look prettier than you are in person. You got to use Photoshop. You got to use Face App.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, okay, like
You sit there and wonder like, how are these girls so pretty? Like, and then like, it's like
yeah,
It would be like if men started just photoshopping six packs everywhere we go.
pretty much.
Right.
That's not muscular ass.
Yeah, that's not a perfect ass. That's same girl. That's not a perfect ass.
Told you. Come on, I called it.
That bitch moved though. You've seen a real muscular ass.
You're from Brazil. You've been in America for a long time. You know the difference between the cultures. Like, do you think?
I know, but I'm saying unless she fucking takes some steroids, it won't get muscle.
I'm saying it's still gonna move.
Yeah, that's a good ass, nigga. You're not about to convince me.
America has more of a superficial culture around body.
I don't think it's more superficial. I think it's just based in different things than Brazil is. In Brazil, we're very much so about conquering the body. It's like we're very like I love to look good. In Brazil, like women really like take good care of themselves. Most of the big cities, you'll never see.
Bro, we've been talking about going to Brazil.
No bullshit.
We dead ass almost went to Brazil.
Weeks. Yeah, it was almost Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but it was only for like the food and like the beaches and the culture and stuff.
Yeah.
It's amazing out there.
Amazing.
Women walking around in flip-flops, going to like, anywhere basically.
With how much garbage is in our food, do you think it's harder for people to look and feel good in America?
Much harder, yeah. I think the food industry here is horrible, borderline criminal. It's really, really bad.
It always makes us feel like less. Like we're not enough. Like our butts are not big enough, my waist is not small enough, my boobs are not high enough. So I think the pressure comes from each individual woman, not even like collectively, as you know, just women shaming each other for like, oh, my boobs are bigger. Like, women don't do that.
Is it hard to be comfortable in your own body?
I'm lost.
Yes. Which is a question I make myself often, like, why is it that we're so mean to each other? I'm sorry. We're so mean to ourselves all the time. Because if I see my friend or see any of those girls here, like, I see beauty in them. But when I look at myself in the mirror, the first thing I see is not the beauty, it's the flaws. I don't know where it comes from. It's not from social media, although I think social media really enhanced it. It's something way, way before that. But we are so prone to see first our flaws and focus on them and like obsess over them instead of looking at the good things that are going. And it's so hard to actually recognize, oh, but I'm working out and I'm losing weight and I'm good. We always have that mindset of like, I'm good, but not enough. I can still lose a pound. I can still grow an inch.
At the heart of the BBL
the doctor ain't that.
I know. I'm telling you. No, we saying that girl is the same girl that was doing the workouts.
This one.
Yeah,
oh, that's not her. I thought this was the girl wearing the black top.
How many doctors are in this video?
It comes down to the age-old human desire to be seen, admired, and to feel comfortable in our own skin. Because the reality is, we are imperfect beings with insecurities and things about ourselves that we wish we could change. But the truth is, that's also what makes us special and unique. And my fear is that as a society, we are trending towards a world that thirsts too much for instant gratification. We all know nothing great comes easy. An Olympian takes years to perfect their craft. A home-cooked meal will always beat microwave box food, and a butt shaped by years of dedication to a good diet and exercise routine, in my opinion, will always beat the enormous BBL butt that the skinny legs don't quite match. So I suppose I'm going to leave you with this. I encourage you to take the long route and enjoy the struggle that comes with it, because after all, the magic of life is simply to enjoy the journey that we're on.
Wow! Tommy G. Niggas looking for wanted fugitives on the run. By the way.
Yeah, let me call that. Yeah. So,
hey, Tommy, good video, bro.
You're supposed to just embrace your flaws, right? Like I'm short. I love it here.
If you got a small wee-wee, embrace that.
Caleb looks like he didn't ate a full cow at all times, right?
Marcus looked like he just got born.
Yep.
He a baby.
Caleb looks like he could eat half a house, all right? Agent, we could land a Boeing on his head. But we accept these flaws, we embrace them.
Wait, my forehead's not a flaw, nigga. Oh, so you like the video? Boom. You're gonna like that one too, man. Go ahead, just. Bro, click the video. What the? Bro, that's what I be saying, like.